Hi guys, I am Yancy and I am a celebrity life coach and I am here to talk to you today about 4 ways to increase self-confidence. Thank you so much for being with me here today. I more than appreciate your time. I'm so grateful to have you joining me on today's talk. I want you to, first of all, please use comments below. Okay, say, hey, Yancy, I did this and this was the result. Here's what I got out of it. Or share other ways that you've used to become more self-confident. It'll provide feedback for me, and helping me will help me to help you. So I more than appreciate your time today. So back to the topic, why self-confidence? Self-confidence is super important because it is the engine that drives you to achieve every single goal that you have in your life. And we know that human beings are only happy when we're working toward and making progress in our goals and in our life. And it doesn't have to be stuff. It doesn't have to be things that you're working toward. As long as you're making progress and working toward your goals internally or externally, we're happier as human beings. And self-confidence is a huge component of achieving that. Okay? Self-confidence is a big deal. It's very, very important. And why listen to me? The reason you should listen to me is because the confidence that I have today was built. I earned this self-confidence. If you guys know my story, I was not a confident human being growing up. Not at all. As a matter of fact, it was the exact opposite. Growing up, I always thought that there was something wrong with me. Even though there wasn't, I always felt like something was actually wrong with me. But I learned over time, through personal development, through spiritual development, through putting myself out there and growing, I gained self-confidence more and more every month, every year. I've been through a lot in my life, and I can tell you now, based on the things that I'm about to share with you, I have total self-confidence, and I live in a way that I'm supposed to because I follow and live according to my purpose. I do what I want for a living, which is helping you. I live life on my terms, and it's a beautiful, beautiful thing. So hear what I'm about to say, take what you can, and absorb it into your life and be a more confident human being, a happier human being who's working in ways that are fantastic for them. So with that, the 4 steps, right? The 4 ways. The first thing is a biggie. The first thing is not something to do, you guys. The first way to increase self-confidence is something to remember. You guys need to understand every bit of fear, every bit of doubt that you have or will ever have or have ever had is because of the thought that you are not enough. Every bit of fear, every single thing that I've done that was wrong in my life was a result of a fear that I am not enough. You guys, the number one way that I want you to take today to increase your self-confidence is simply this. Remember that you are enough right here, right now. Exactly as your life is, exactly what has happened, every mistake, everything done right. You guys, you are enough. I am enough. That's it. There's nothing else you have to do. There's nothing else you have to be. All you have to do is remember this fundamental truth of who you are. You guys, have you ever known someone or watched someone who was a complete mess, but they totally owned it? They just completely owned it. They owned their body. It might have not have been the perfect, beautiful body, or they might have had a history that was disastrous or this or that or whatever, but they just completely owned who they were. Do you realize why they have so much confidence? It's because they know they're enough. They just know they're enough. That's it. Now, to be happy for a course of time, they're gonna have to make progress because, like I said, we're only happy when we're making progress. But they own it. They own who they are, and they know that they are enough. You don't have to have something else to feel this. And if you don't believe it, believe me. I believe in you. Borrow my faith if you don't have it right now. You are enough as is. That's step number 1. Okay? That's all. The most important one, by the way. So step number 2 is this, and it's a piggyback of step number 1. Step number 2 to increasing your self-confidence is to use your self-talk. You guys, your self-talk is everything. Your life, my life, every single thing was built on self-talk. Everything that you have in your life, relationship-wise, money-wise, health-wise, it was all what you've spoken into existence. Me too. The good stuff and the bad stuff. I have stuff in my life that is great, that I'm so proud of, that are literally my dream life, and I have stuff that isn't where I want it to be. And it's all because we talked it into existence. So that being said, you guys, what's the perfect mantra to have right now? What is literally the most perfect thing you can say to yourself based on what we've talked about so far? I am enough, right? I am enough has got to be. It should be, it can be, and it will definitely bless you if it is one of your top mantras. I am enough. And even better, you guys, if you know my thoughts on affirmations, it's not the words, it's the tone, and it's the way you use your body. Guys, move your body, say it, and have gratitude that it's so right now. I am so happy and grateful to know that I am enough. That's an affirmation, not I am enough. Heck, your brain won't even take 2 seconds to believe that. You guys, I am so happy and so grateful to know that I am enough. All day, every day. Say it just like that, guys, and your self-confidence and success will skyrocket. Talk it into existence and make it true now. You don't have to wait. I am enough. It's the perfect mantra, right? The perfect mantra for right now and the perfect mantra for self-confidence. Say it from your soul, you guys, and it will be true now. Every single time more than before. Every day, all day, okay? You guys, step 3 is another biggie. We've done step 1, realizing that you're enough. Step 2, use your words, speak it into existence. Step 3, widen your comfort zone. There's a great book, and the reason that it's great is because I still remember it probably 10 years after reading it, or maybe even more. I can't remember exactly when I read it, but a woman named Susan Jeffers wrote a book called Feel the Fear and Do It Anyway. And it's all about this, widen your comfort zone. I don't remember a ton about the book, but I do remember one specific thing. She had a diagram that was a comfort zone. And she showed that if you can step out of your comfort zone a little bit every single day, your comfort zone will get wider and wider. And the more you will feel comfortable doing, the more you will feel comfortable doing things that you're afraid of and growing and growing and growing. That book rocks for that reason alone. If you step outside of your comfort zone every single day, you will gain more self-confidence. Do things that make you afraid that are good for you, okay? How? Put yourself out there. You guys all have things that you believe in. You all have things that you're working toward. Make a presentation about it. That's one way. Make a presentation of something that you believe in or something that you want to become true and share it. There's all kinds of ways. You can share on social media, you can share on YouTube, you can share to people at a Toastmasters meeting. Share things that you believe in. It will help you get out of your comfort zone because you have that little bit of what used to be anxiety for me, which is now just excitement. When it's time for me to share, I get excited. But it used to be anxiety, and you step out of yourself enough times and you present, you get more and more confidence. That's one way to do step 3, which is widen your comfort zone. Number 2, ask for something. Ask for something. For whatever reason, asking for something that you desire can get you out of your comfort zone. Ask that girl out. Ask that guy to coffee. Ask for something that you desire from someone in a way that will help them and help everybody involved. Ask for something. It's a great way to get out of your comfort zone because you feel a little bit of that, like, I don't want to ask for this. And then ask anyway. Feel the fear and do it anyway, like Susan Jeffers talked about. Do something every day that widens your comfort zone. Another way to widen your comfort zone, guys, and I've been big on this lately for myself, say no to something that you would normally say yes to. There's something that you normally say yes to that might not be good for you. Say no to that thing today. Your comfort zone will expand and you'll have more self-confidence. Or on the converse, say yes to something that you would normally say no to as long as it's good for you. As long as it's good for you and everybody involved, say yes. Especially if it's good for you, right? Something that helps you grow. And something that's good for you is gonna be good for everybody else too, right? A rising tide rises all ships. Make yourself better, help yourself get better, you'll help everyone else. So say yes to something you would normally say no to if it's good for you, all right? Increase that comfort zone. And then step 4, you guys. The 4th way to increase your self-confidence is one that's very near and dear to my heart because I've watched it in myself and so many other people over this last decade. Exercise. Take care of your body. Exercise, guys, it's scientifically proven to increase your self-esteem. Make yourself stronger. You can use your body weight. You can use weights. You can do yoga. There's an infinite number of ways to make yourself stronger. Get stronger. It goes inside of you and just makes your psyche more confident, more capable. And also, do cardio. Yes. Walks, runs, rows. Get your heart to pump, you guys. It is good for your heart. It reduces stress and it increases your confidence as well. You guys, I have watched this in myself, and being a trainer who's worked with people for more than a decade, there's nothing cooler than watching somebody come into their confidence. To come into their confidence because they're getting stronger, they're doing things in a better way than they could before. If you're in shape, get in better shape. If you're not in shape, get in shape. If you're in good shape, get in great shape. And to the moon. Increase your confidence that way. People who are confident are more successful. The more confidence, the more capable, the better of a leader. The more you'll attract the mate you have or a mate that you don't have yet if you want to be in a relationship. Have that confidence. Grow that self-confidence, you guys. Why do these things work? Because esteemable acts create self-esteem. Do these esteemable acts, guys, and have more self-esteem, have more self-confidence. I appreciate you guys. These are the 4 ways. I hope you dig in, use them, share, comment. Hey, Yancy, I did this and this is what worked. I did this and I need to do this differently. I did this other thing for self-esteem. Let's interact. You guys, if you like this coaching, please do me a huge favor and give me a thumbs up. If you don't subscribe, subscribe. I'm going to be putting out more and more content every week. I couldn't be more happy than to be doing this thing that makes me feel better than anything else, which is helping you, okay? You guys are rock stars. I really appreciate your time. I'm so grateful for you guys. I'm Yancy Berry. Be well.